Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are at the 2025 NorCal Sports TV Summer Camp. I am Lauren Goodman, the Coach Goody is what they call me, and I am going to be bringing you all your broadcast news, commentating, and live updates for the week. How y'all doing? Good evening. This is our last game before dinner. We got two courts rocking. This is court two, and we have two very, very good teams playing. Hustle, which is being coached by Charles, and then we have Cruz, that's being coached by Coach Padilla. So, foul early, high school group, and we will see what's the result of this. Let's see how we got there. A little foul in the back, a little extra effort. Mr. Cook at the line. Hard right. Ryder Cook out of West Sacramento, which means he's up there by my way. It goes to River City. So we're going to be seeing what the young guard can do. Bence, one of my favorite players. You've heard that name probably multiple times because the sisters here, the brothers here. You got the whole family. Little tween, pull up, fader, little hard left. His first attempt, trust and believe me, we ain't got nothing to really worry about. And it's a turnover. Burrow knocks him down for three. I think there's a little confusion. Are we counting it?
Are we counting it? Ref, are we counting it?
Oh, they cannot press. So we had to get some confusion there. Cannot press, but we got a three ball. Don't worry about it from Jonas. Out of Oakland. And he said, hold on, let me get my three back. Hold on. Hold on, let me get my three back. And he hit that one. So we got a 3-3 ball game. Andrews drive kicks, tries to line it up, but he isn't able to connect. Diaz. Lil Hezzy takes the right lane drive, but it's a block party from the back from Andrews. Bence. Hard right, but here comes Andrews, my guy from Dixon. We claiming him up there too, Sacramento way. Sorry, Dixon, no offense. Good Hezzy to the rim. Hold on. Wait a minute. Somebody might need to stop number 66. As he gets his second point, Bence running the table now at the point. About to be senior, probably one of the smoothest players here. Kick in transition, try to find a runner. Andrews, good defense to keep it his way. Rivas is able to keep it in play for White. So here we go, going back the other way. It's going to stay White basketball. Juhas, pull up. He's giving a lot of Jokic right now, elbow jumpers, and he can put the ball on the floor. Coming back the other way, here comes Burrows. Lil Hezzy uses the screen, doesn't get open, but he finds a slash in Williams, and he gets it in for two. That would be Colton Williams tying the ball game up out of Linden. Good screen. Juhas, give it to him for two. I don't think nobody going to stop this brother all night. He gets in for his 7 points. And he has all scores for the Crews. Burrow, good backdoor cut, and he gets another assist. He's dime package galore for his team right now as he gets a second back-to-back assist to Cook, who throws in his 5th point in the first half. 3-ball counted. That would be Rivas. Milo Rivas for 3 out of Lodi. Good patience here. Burrow, drag step swing, goes baseline side. Low drive to Bence. Bence tries to knock in the three, but he isn't able to connect. A lot of hustle there, but who did it go off of? Is it going to stay? It's going to stay Orange's basketball, and they're going to get an inbound after these subs. So subs happening. Let's get everybody in. Let's rotate accordingly. This is our last game before dinner, and you see our last highlight play there. Shout out to our producer. Got a lot of guys walking. McComb, one of the guys I see coming in on the sub. Cook at the top. Swings to the corner to number 99, Padilla. Back to McComb. Back to Cook. Cook comes high, left side, but he doesn't like it. He goes back to the right corner. Here's a three-ball short from McComb, and we're going back the other way. Don't need to settle for jump shots, but Andrews, patient. Corner three, not good from, I want to say that was from Andrews. Pushes back the other way. Here comes Cook running 100 miles a minute, and count my boy for another two from Mr. Ryder Cook. Juhas. Jumper. Little left. Bents. Head spin. Oh, give me a play. Oh, highlight real worthy. Just unable to connect on that one. And that number 61, I know you heard that Bent's name all day. Cook ties it up, but it gets stripped out by Hamas. Andrews thinks about an elbow jumper, doesn't take it. Juhas pulls up. He likes it, though. I'm telling you, he gives me very Dirk vibes right now. But a good follow-up by Rivas, and he gets another two. Good patience, dime package. You better start guarding my boy, Mr. Ryder Cook, because he's on flames. That would be fire. 5-6, Mr. Cook. Juhas pulls back three. Doesn't connect. Here comes McComb. Patient. Bents uses the screen. Pull up jumper on the elbow. Count it. I try to tell y'all. That boy from Greenville can hoop. All right. Dalton Bents, smooth operator out here. Gets an easy two. Tries to pick Juhas' pocket, but he misses on that one. Kicks it out to a shooter, unable to connect. Here come McComb down the right lane. Push it. Alternating dribble. He sees what the offense got. Corner kick. Back to Bents. You sag, you might get dragged out here. I'm just telling you. You might want to guard him. Don't give him too much space. Juhas coming a full head of steam. No charge called? Oh, they call a block. Now, I don't know if that was a block or not, but let's see the instant replay on that. Push. Oh, no, we're not going to blame the refs, though. These are amazing officials. They're doing their best of their best of their best, so we're not going to call them on that one, but that was a close one. And let me just tell you how much of a kid Dylan is, because he tried to take it, Dalton, tried to take a charge outside. He ain't got no offers. He need to get some. He's going into his senior year. Very, very talented kid, number 61. As we get a three from the corner from Andrews. Cannot connect on that one. Good dime from Bents, but not enough for Cook to get. Here comes Juhas. Push. Is he going to give me a little Yoki? Oh, they caught a foul on the ground, and they're going to inbound baseline side. One-point game. Juhas shoots. And I'm telling you, kid got soft touch. We inside. I see him making a couple of these fall downs. Rivas. Rivas. And there is, if you're wondering what happened in that last possession, we had a little confusion. There is no pressing in the pretty much the whole game. You cannot press until the last 2 minutes of the game. So you got to play man to man. You got to get back. You got to guard your man. And you got to work together. So there may be some stoppages in that just to get everything clear. McComb in the corner. Thought about it. Comes off the screen. Good fine pick and roll, but he goes right into a block party by Juhas. And we're going to get some subs before this inbound baseline side. Here we go, low side inbound for the Crews, but they miss. And it's coming back the other way. Corner, thought about the three. Hezzy, good kick out to find an open Andrews. He thought about taking it on the ground, but then he shoots it. Should have just shot the first one. Little hesitation, overthinking, maybe. Got him in the wrong position. So here we go, going back the other way. Burrow running point for his team with a combo of McComb. Got a lot of combo guards out here. Turns the corner left. Tries to get it over the top of Andrews, but he gets a tip deflection. And we're going to stay here with Hustle. Trying to get their name right. Trying to make sure we got all the teams. Shout out to our big boss, Dion, getting everything in order and in alignment for this camp to happen. Here comes Williams. Turns the corner. Tries to get a floater down the middle. I don't know if that's a block or a tip deflection out, but they're going the other way, so just a miss. Let's get it back rolling. Here comes Cruz. Patient. Little hezzy. Cross middle. Back to the left. Andrews thinks about it. Gets into a jump ball. And where is the possession arrow going? Let's look at the officials. And it's going to stay, I'm assuming. Stay with Orange. Oh, no, change of possession, so it's going back the other way to Hustle. Little patience here. Padilla back in. Trying to get some playing time, and we got a pre-timeout. No, I don't think that's a timeout. I think they're going to call jump ball. Oh, they're giving them the timeout. So we're going to take a timeout here as we have a break on NorCal Sports TV Summer Camp. We'll see y'all in a bit. We are back. There was a jump ball possession, so we're going to be going back, just getting some clarity. You know, there's two courts going on here, so there's some, information at court one. There's some information at court two. But we are back from the timeout, and we are going to get the game rolling. I think we just got to try to get a little confusion here.
Since you allowed the timeout, give substitution.
And again, this is a place where we're all family, so we just got to get a little clarity on the court. And we are back to play. Burrow try to get an on-ball screen for Padilla. Spin cycle, get to the rim. Oh, good hands by Mr. Koldani. Told y'all, it's another one. There goes another one. And this is Mr. Gino Koldani. He slaps it out his hands. Again, I told you they got one in Koldani at every level. Very mafia-like. Cook, I love to see it, though. Cook tried to get it in over Koldani. He wasn't successful. He's getting double-teamed right now, but he's strong enough to take care of the basketball and keep playing. McComb sees the screen. Doesn't necessarily use it off the first one, but he goes to the rim behind the basket, and he isn't able to connect on that one. Here come in transition. In a little, again, just a little confusion there. We're trying to get back locked in to finish out the first half of play. 1 point game. Barnes to Andrews. Thinks about passing in transition. That doesn't work. Cook, full head of steam. He's going. Nobody stops him. Little Euro, and he goes hard off the right. But who's there? Burrow tried to get a second-hand attempt. Reverse lay. He wasn't able to connect. Here comes Andrews. Pushing transition. Can we get a bucket? No, a little over, but he gets it back, and he scores for 2. Hymas is on the board. That's Mr. Logan from Greenville. We got a couple of people from Greenville out here. I don't know what high school. They got Palumas High School, charter school out there, so they got to have a squad because they got some pretty good players out here. Williams just trying to pick his poison. I know they're running a drive cut here. McComb, he tries to think about going the other way, but he used a great pivot work there to get a shot off. Try to grab it. Cook does, and he finishes for 2. Ryder Cook plays no games when it comes to the putback area. Here he comes. Koldani try to use the screen. Pull left. Doesn't like what he sees. Kicks it back out up top. Here comes Hymas. Cook snatches away. Again, nobody stops him in transition. He coming full head of steam. Okay? Kick it to the corner to Burrow. Burrow for 3. No good. But we come back. They keep the ball alive with Williams. Williams gets it snatched out of his hands. Which I think they're going to call a jump ball there. And it's time to make some subs here in the G League game. Subs back in, and here we go. Still 5 minutes, 4:30, excuse me, under the minute mark of how much we got left in this first half. This is our last game before dinner. And we see my boy, Juhas, back in the game. Bentz is back in the game. And they called a back court. Coming back the other way. Good defense. Kick to the corner to Koldani. Step back 3. Got him! Pull it out the net. You feel me? He gets hit 3-4 deep corner. And that whole Koldani crew is nice with it. As we see Gino just get a 3 and his sister grab the net down for him. So, great. I'm telling you, family environment. If you don't have your kids here, if you're thinking about coming here, make sure you bring them here because it's so worth it. Bentz off the dribble, tries to dump it off to Diaz. Good D by Koldani. Keeping him in the corner. Tip deflection, and it's going to stay Orange basketball. Inbound by Bentz.
Halftime has concluded. 17 minutes now. Altitude 22, Energy 11. It's head coach Eduardo Morales and
Hustle.
Steele to start it off.
Diaz trying to get on the board, but he is not successful. Here comes Juhas. Nobody's coming down and stopping that. He kind of needs to control himself. Too hard off the back iron. Here comes Bentz. Smooth operator. He gets too much jelly on it, and it drips off in the other direction. Coming back. Can we trade it? Oh, block party by Burrows. You feel me? He said, hey, here's your invite to the block party. Bentz takes his time. Oh, little cross, hezzy, spin cycle. Thought about it. Reverse footwork, crazy. That's Mr. Bentz to you, and he gets another 2. Jab step, I like it. Come through the lane, floater. And let's see that last play. A little too hard. Block party from Burrows. Burrows, put that in your highlight reel, baby. You know the short guards don't get a lot of blocks. So when we get one, we're going to take advantage of it. Bentz feeling himself, but he follows his shot because he knew that was way off. Goes back. Here comes Juhas. We got Cole Donnie. Reverse. Oh, just right off the rim. He kind of got tripped up there, but he cannot call it. High miss. Counted for 2. And then 1. Mr. Logan. Here we come going back the other way. Hustle. Here comes Hymus. Nobody's stopping him. He good kick. Can he get Cole Nani for 3? No. Heat check. Just a little heat check. My boy was cooking right there. So he had to see if he was going to knock that one down. Here comes Burrows. Great workout this morning, too, from this young man. I like what I see from him. Another one from Lodi. Pick City. Picked him like a booger. And then went up there and almost got to the rim on that one. That was a nice little layup, but he was unable to connect. Diaz playing very good. Another one of my guys out of Carmichael from Sacramento Country Day. We got an inbound, 10 seconds left on the clock. Who will get a stop or who can get a bucket? Bentz tried it, but not able to connect. For the first half, we got Cruz 21 and Hustle 17. Couple highlights, and we'll be back here after the halftime. We'll see y'all soon. Welcome back. We are live in the play. I'm going to get a little stand-up action as we come into the second half. Little whistle confusion, but we're still in play. Here comes Juhas off the dribble. Big joker. 3 ball. Hard off. He got to stop leaning on that. He definitely would knock in 1 or 2 of those because they look good coming off his hand. Cook, thought about trying to get it to Bentz early, but he regathers, focuses, locks in. Here we go. Kick. And it's going to stay Orange basketball. Here come Hustle. Mr. McComb, another one from Stockton. Juhas, 3 ball. He trying to get one of them. I'm telling y'all, he focused right now. He trying to get a 3 ball knocked in. McComb, I like it. Pushes the transition, makes the defense think about it, and then he comes back and resets. Bentz. This is the guy who you want to have the basketball right now. Williams tries to get through all of that traffic. He stays on top of the ball, and it goes back. Stays Hustle's ball. 3 ball, short. And I'll tell you a big probably factor of that was the sun. As we are getting the sun to set. The sun is setting right on court 2 right now. So if you are coming towards the table, it's hard to see. Koldani, pull-up jumper. Elbow, not quite. Here we come. Other way. Bentz running the table. Has he? Got him nasty like that. He didn't even get a foul call. He's looking for one, but we're going to keep on playing. Rivas gets it to Juhas. Juhas unable to get the layup over the rim right there. Everything is just a little bit short. Not just quite all the way there. Bentz, get out of my way. And count him for 2 more. Bentz has 6 on the evening. He said, hey, listen, I'm tired of all this playing back and forth. I need to see the ball go on the rim. So he gets another bucket in the second half. Juhas off the dribble. Bentz all in his grill. Air ball going back the other way. McComb in transition. Sees Cook. Tries to get it to him late. And Juhas, as the trailer, just takes it away from him. Runs into the lane. Bentz try to take another charge out here. Give it to him. That's what I'm talking about, baby. We get an A for effort over here. Charge taken. First one of the camp. He's going to sacrifice it all. I told y'all, sometimes it's not about who can play the best. It's about who has the biggest heart. And I'm sorry, baby. He took a charge out here. He's better than me. All right? Here he goes. Bentz. Don't let him get a little hezzy right there. Good read. And he finds a wide open Cook to continue his onslaught for the afternoon. He's just racked in 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And we got a 13-piece from Mr. Ryder. Another steal. Pick in the pocket. Is he going to give me a bang? Oh, no, he just gives me a leg because he's the smooth operator, if you did not know. Okay? Counting for 8. The man out of Greenville. Family working together. They all got a little different little package. The sister, the brother. You can see basketball's in their family. Koldani. Here's another family name out here. He kills the jumper from the elbow. He's unsuccessful. Here comes Williams. Try to push in transition for Cook, and he's all the way out of bounds. He didn't even know why he passed it to him. Cook said, hey. I didn't even want the basketball that time. But we're going back the other way. Koldani pushing in transition. Finds an open teammate. The one thing this kid can do is score, and he can pass very well. Try to get Andrews flaring out, but that was great defense by Mr. Cook. Knocking it out. Giving his team another chance to reset and not letting this team get in transition again. Haven't seen a lot of transition basketball. A lot of them want to get in a half-court set, want to work on some execution and some plays that they worked on earlier today. But again, this continuity is going to get better as we go. Turnover coming back the other way. Mr. Cook, he didn't block it, but he also got a steal. Don't know what happened there. He kind of like glitched out and missed that layup. Going back the other way. Andrews, baseline drive, picks up his dribble unnecessarily. McComb with the steal. Here he comes. It's a 3-on-1. Does he take it for himself? Florida away jumper. No good, but it goes off Cole Donnie's hand, and we're going to get our substitutions here at this first sub break. And let's see that last pick of your pocket from Mr. Bentz. And I'm telling you, he smooth operator right there. He got it. Put it back in control. Now everybody wanted to see him dunk. Little miscommunication on the inbound. Here comes Harris, if I'm not mistaken. He tries to throw it up and get a lay in. Yep, that was Mr. Harris. And does not connect. Here comes Mr. Juhas. Shoots for three. Is feeling himself, baby. I'm telling you, he in a regular gym, he might be knocking some of those down. Wilder back on the rebound. Mr. Harris, excuse me. First name Wilder, last name Harris. He gets 2 attempts there, just not quite there. Bentz finds Burrow. Burrows, jab step, swing backs to Bentz. Bentz, he sees what he wants. Spin cycle coming, lost it on the handle, but he reversed, kicks for a fadeaway jumper, and does not connect. Here comes Hymas. Big power move. Right. Hey, Burrow, get it out of here. Okay, I'll see you out there. But they get a little late in from no other than Mr. Harris. He gets his first shot in. That's another one from up by the city, Sacramento. He goes to Country Day. Bentz gets a screen from Cook. Slides under the hand and gets another 2. Mr. Bentz is back in the scoring category. Put him up for 10 on the afternoon. Juhas, he said, hey, listen, when my man says I'm Joker, I'm Joker. I'm not changing my game up, all right? I'm shooting from the elbow, shooting threes. He going to keep on shooting, and then eventually it's going to fall. Cook thought he heard a whistle, but he's going back the other way. Bentz, patient, gets Cook at the elbow. Back to Bentz. Bentz, 3 ball, no good. Going back the other way. Here comes Harris. Trying to see what they give him. Juhas, 3 ball, not there. That's okay, because who gets the rebound? Mr. Harris. They try to wait on that one and not go back court, but it's a backcourt possession. Probably our closest matchup of the afternoon, right before dinner. Bentz, he's playing will work with these kids, man. He's a man amongst boys. And once he wants to score, he can score whenever he wants to. As he drops in another bucket, here goes Andrews, try to get a lay in. Hymas keeps it alive. Juhas, 3, tries to knock one in. He going to keep on shooting that thing. Here we come. Float ahead, saves it, but it goes back the other way. Harris, right hand, right lane, drive hard, and he finds Juhas down low and running the track because that man ain't made a basket in a minute. So he needed to get something easy, short, by the rim. There goes Mr. Logan. And we lock him in for another 2. Crazy amount about it is him and Bentz are teammates. Spin cycle, tries to kick it out. He's successful. Caden Padilla. Bentz tries to get the layup over. I think he's going to try to get a punch out here, but he waits, gets back in transition. Here comes Juhas. Back to Hymas. Nobody goes out there and guards him. He gets a wide open 3. Just not quite on alignment. Here we come back the other way. Mr. Padilla for Hustle. And Hustle has a 2-point lead right now. Trying to use a little screen roll action with him and Mr. Cook. They give him a wide open lane. He tries to big body it in. No call. They keep on playing. Get on the ground with it then, Harris. I like it. Juhas. Pace ball pass down the field to a missed jumper, but here comes Burrows pushing in transition. Nobody stops him. I think it's stop and pop coming. Euro step, tries to get it up over the lane, and they call a foul. Good way to draw the contact from Mr. Braylon Burrows. He's going to go to the free throw line.
Subs after the free throw.
Tran sees the opening pass. Ben's fouled again.
Subs.
Behind by Jones. Sen gonna slow it up. Over to Wyckoff Stewart. A chance to extend their lead even further. Warner, they grab and go. Deflected off the foot. Vents to Wyckoff Stewart. The spin, the double team down low and a foul.
Good shot there. Missed the first, made the second.
Wyckoff Stewart, 28-25. The Catalyst on the baseline looking for an open man.
Braylon Burrows from Lodi, another one of our St. Mary's kids.
They'll continue to score. It's a 3-point game. 30 seconds until the final 2 minutes. Tran puts it up with the right hand. A lid on the basket. Nothing going for Altitude. 15 seconds till timeout. So 10 seconds. Countdown.
Here we go. 10, under 11. Bents. Just cook.
It's to 2 minutes.
Watch me work.
35, Altitude 32.
I know that song, Watch Me Whip. Now watch me, nay, nay. Yeah, that boy's on cook and watch me work. Okay? Harris. Little cross, little congestion there, but he finds a way to kick it out. We get a 3 off the glasser. Who is that right there? Mirez? That's who it is, number 9. Out of Stockton as well. They sent their whole squad up here. He gets a 3. They call a foul on the low end, and we're going to have Mr. Cook go to the line again and shoot another 2. First one rattles out. He rushes that one a little bit, but he gets his own rebound, and he swings back to Burrow. No rush from either team. We got a very close ball game here, just a 2-point game. Bents takes it. Oh, welcome to the block party, baby. Cook gets open for the high flare. Patience here from Padilla. No rush. Call a foul before we could get to the block party. Cook makes the adjustment needed, gets it up over 2. Coming back the other way, here comes Andrews, our guy out of Dixon. Harris pulls a 3, cannot connect. Here comes Bents. Holding his defender off, getting a smart basket. 1, 2. Give me the block party, baby. Oh, yeah. Stuff it down his throat because we ain't playing over here when it comes to the blocks and the parties. But he needed a little invite. Hey, and Benson's not scared of it. Here we go on that replay. Give me that. Ugh. He thought it was a foul, so I love his reaction. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's get this under control. Oh, unable to take control of it. Mirez finds Juhas. Juhas from the block party to the layup train. Keeps it alive. Comes back inbounds. He tries to get another attempt, and they tip it back to themselves. Good hustle right now from literally Team Cruz. Good hustle. Coming the other way. Burrows by itself. And 1, but they ain't call it. We're going to give him a 2. Mr. Burrow. Not really all about the points, should I say? He didn't call it. We got an and 1 call on that last one, so give my boy a little break. We're going to get it right. Here we come back. Cruz. Benz. Oh, good dump down low, baby. Find it. And we got another 2 from Mr. Cook. He's filling my scoreboard up. I cannot keep track of the offense right now of him and his points. Andrews tries to pull from deep. He cannot connect. Juhas gets a foul call. And here we come back the other way. 6-12. Right before the subs. Cooks gets it. Tries to kick out to the corner. Padilla. No call. Bentz waiting. Back to Padilla. Oh, he got to get his handle right. Be ready to catch the basketball. And they call a foul on Harris. And we will get sub rotation right now. And here we go. Subs rotated in. That last highlight there. Bentz doing his 1-2. And we get a sideline inbound. Cook, pick and roll. Can't connect on the left side. Here comes Juhas. Push in transition. Nobody's stopping Big Jokic, but he gets it tipped away. And here comes Cook. Low bodies on the ground. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Burrows comes out with it. We're going the other way. Cruz, patience, and I like this. He does not take advantage of, going too fast, going too slow. Wait, Cook got the mismatch. Double team come in. If you sag too much, you might get dragged on by Bench, but it's good rebound by Williams. Nobody boxes him out. He's been working on his rebounding all day. We worked earlier on his boxing out and his rebounding. Williams getting in the right spot at the right time for his team. Bench, screen and roll. Thinks about it. Kicks back to Cook. Cook says, let me get one of those. And count him for 3 from deep. Cook is on a tear like no other right now. He got 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 from Mr. Cook. And we come back the other way. Here comes Burrow. Back to the corner. Williams for 3. He tried to get him a little piece of the 3 juice, but he can't connect there. And we go back the other way. Here comes Rivas. Back to Koldani. Can he get a mid-range jumper? That was a good shot by the young kid. Cannot connect, but they go back the other way. Williams gets it from Burrow. Burrow brings it down so he can get set up, and they just take their time, hold the ball. Nothing really to rush for. We might sit here for the whole 4 minutes because nobody picking up right now. So no pressure on Bence. Bence playing with him. Looking for a cutter. Oh, he televised it to Cole Donnie. Good read from my boy Cole Donnie. He gets a steal, but Bence a little bit taller. He says, hey, let me get that ball back. All right, let me get that ball back, young man. And he still sit back. Good give and go by Cook. He cannot keep up with the basketball, and he loses it. Going back the other way, Cole Donnie running the point right now for Team Hustle. Little tween, Hezzy. Andrews. Back to Hymas. Hymas for three. Not quite, but Bence gets the rebound, and he's probably going to take his time to walk it up. Here we go. Almost to the 2-minute mark. Cook, high screen for Bence. Bence, nobody stops him. Took an extra step on the bump. Going the other way. Juhas. Wide open layup. He finishes for another two. He had a very, very, very big start. But nothing really connecting for him in this second half. That's his first made basket in the second half.
Timeout.
And we are at the 2-minute timeout part. And we're going to have our teams regroup. We'll be right back with y'all here at NorCal Sports TV Summer Camp. And we are back here under the 2-minute mark. Everything is regular high school regulation, as this is our high school group. Everybody get to play regular high school rules right now. Good screener. Oh, get that thing out of here, boy. Block party by number 66. Leading his team to some offense. Hey, he's had some nasty blocks today. Avery, I know he got that one, boy. My boy been on the ones and twos right now, my producer. But get it out of here. Yikes. That was nasty. He actually jumped for that one. He said, I'm about to make a statement on this one. And you know we're playing with outside boys, so he probably popped a little air out of that one. Cook, take your time, finish. A little too hard. Oh, he's out of bounds on that one. That was a good follow by Mr. Burrow. But we're going back the other way. Cole Donnie getting it done for his squad. They push back the other way. Juhas gets it blocked by Bence. Bence said, hold on, I don't think you're the only one that's with a block party. He looked at Cole Donnie like, don't do that. Don't do that. Little fun out here as the older and the younger kids kind of mixed up and play. We under a minute of basketball before these kids get dinner. Burrow. Oh, they called a foul on Mr. Burrow. So Mr. Hymas is going to go to the line. First free throw. Second one hard off the back iron. want to say they're going to say that went off Mr. Bent, so it's going to stay White basketball. 48 to go. Hymas. Got him! Hey, listen, one of them going to fall, my boy, and he kept on shooting. He hit that one deep. They can pick up full court right now, so they pressed, and we're in a one-in-one situation. So we'll take the foul. We'll go back the other way.
36 seconds.
I got 40 for 30.
What they should have did. What they could have did.
You can pick up full court here. So the last 30 seconds, we're going to see a lot of defense. Full court. Travel. Calling travel there? Yes, it was. And we get another foul. Bench to the line to close out the game. Bench 2 for 2. And we're going to close out the first half. Burrow tried to steal it and save it there, but he was unsuccessful. Here comes Juhas down the lane. He can't connect. He gets a tip in, and they give him another 2.
7, 6, 5. Who blew the whistle?
And they try to kill us down here in the tent. So we got 2 more free throws from Mr. Bentz. Totaling his score up to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. If he can make these 2, he'll have a clean 20-piece. Good on the first. And he's good for 2.
4, 3, 2, 1. Game.
And that will be the ball game here at Court 2. Hustle takes it 45 to Cruz's 35. And we're going to have a dinner break, and we will see you guys back for the evening parts of the game. My name is Lauren Goodman. I'm your favorite coach. Shout out to my crew, Mr. Avery, my producer, and all the cameras around Court 2. We'll see y'all in a bit.